BODDAMN. In this video, I'm going to show you how I get amazing abs using 3 exercises. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at BODDAMN, and also check out the free guide that is down below. It's the first link. This guide has 10 muscle building tips that you should really know about. So go check it out. It is the first link down below. In this video, we're going to be talking about how I get amazing abs using 3 exercises. Now, I'm gonna make another video, and probably a video after that, showing you 3 more exercises, and then the video after that, 3 more. So the exercises we're gonna look at today, I like to do them on an upper ab day, right? So I do upper abs on one day, then I do lower, take a day off, then I do upper again, then lower, and then I take the weekend off. That's basically how I do it. But on the upper day, I'm gonna show you 3 amazing exercises that you can do to start getting abs like this. So, yeah, let's go to the first exercise. You're gonna be needing some sort of a cable machine. We're gonna go over there and I'll show you how I do a standard cable crunch and then what's called a top crunch, and then we're gonna be looking at some side bends. So let's get right to it. Here we are at the cable machine, and you're gonna wanna get a rope to do this exercise. So I don't like to go particularly heavy on the weight stack, but I'm gonna show you what's going on through my head as I do a standard cable crunch, because a lot of people don't do it correctly. And you have to understand what a crunch really is. A crunch isn't really just going like this, okay? A crunch is really kind of crunching, you know, you're gonna crunch like that. So when I do the standard cable crunch like this, or a rope crunch, what I'm doing is, I'll kind of go to the side here. I wanna, get a small bend in my arm like this, and I wanna bring it down like that by crunching my abs. As you can see, I'm not just going down and up like this. That's not a crunch. A crunch is really rolling your body almost like a half circle, all right? Keeping a small bend in your arm, and you're going to roll down and crunch your abs at the same time. This is why you don't want to do a lot of heavy weight on this, because it's really hard to roll your body into that down position like that. Of course, if you also use a really long rope, then that could impact this exercise in a negative way. So you want to use a standard tricep rope and roll, crunch your body down, and really try to envision your mind in your ab muscle going, am I really rolling and crunching these abs or not? So, you have to do it like that, boom, and then reverse roll out. So that is the way that I do the standard rope crunch, is by really thinking about it and making sure that I am truly rolling my body into that crunch formation. Okay, exercise number 2 is called a top crunch. That's what I call it. So basically, this is where we were on the original crunch right here. We want to get closer, okay, and much wider base to do the top crunch. So top crunch, what it is basically a really small crunch. It almost feels like a quarter of a normal crunch movement, or maybe a half. So when I do a top crunch, I want this rope a little wider, right? I'm gonna bring it here. I'm gonna try to get as far up to this thing like this, and then I'm going to crunch just a little bit like that, all right? Roll, allow it to lengthen, roll, lengthen, roll, and lengthen, all right? So I'm saying roll the abs, and then lengthen the abs, all right? Like that. And you'll really feel a huge emphasis right on this top 2. And that's what you're really looking for, all right? We're not looking to really work out the bottom one. We're really trying to roll those top 2 down. So when I'm doing this one, you have to be up, closer to the machine, and you want to roll those top 2. See how I'm rolling it right now, like that? I really don't care too much about this one doing anything. It's about these top 2 rolling like this. So that's the second exercise I wanted to show you. We got one more. Let's get right to it. So the next one is basically like a side crunch, side bend. And what you want to do is grab yourself a weight that has some sort of, cutouts in it so you can put your hand through it. People try to do this with dumbbells, but it creates a little too much space. It doesn't roll right and feel right, but you could do it with a dumbbell if you really wanted to. Okay, so how do I do a side bend? The most important thing, all right, so starting position technically is down here, okay? So most people start here and they start doing like this. I like to do it where I'm down here. Now, why is that? It's because this oblique is in a very lengthened stage at this position, all right? Then I want to keep my fingers like this on my obliques, and then make sure I feel them crunching and that's 1 rep. All right, so down here, lengthened, crunched. Got it? So basically you don't want to go all the way down to the floor, all right, because it's lengthened in this position. So here's a normal standing position. It's already lengthened right about here, okay? And then crunch until you can't crunch anymore, right? And then lengthen, crunch. Now, the other side would look something like this. Put my hand like that over here, lengthen, it's nice and lengthened, and I'm gonna tighten that muscle up like that, boom. Lengthened, tightened. So the question becomes, how many reps do you do of this on an upper body day, right? And so this is what I do. I do 20 cable crunches, 20 top crunches, which is the second thing I showed you, and then I do 20 each side of these side bend or side crunches, and I do 2 rounds of all of that. That's it. That's all I do to get good abs looking like this, right? Of course, there's diet involved and that kind of stuff, but you don't have to spend a crazy amount of time or hours on abs a week. I think altogether I might put maybe 15 or 20 minutes into my abs a week, something like that. So, they're pretty good, nice and lean, right? There's basically hardly any skin on top. Diet and abs is for another video, but if you liked this video, then hit the like button and make sure you put a comment down below on the next BODDAMN video that you want me to film. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.